For me, you are special. You are strong. You are determined. You are courageous. You are also waking up every day to come to work and be among us. That alone, we appreciate. We honor you. We value you. You must remember, in the force, we don't recruit disabled people for the uniform. They get disabled in the force. But for civilians, every company is encouraged to do the inclusion of civilians, of people, of persons with disability. People with disabilities, they are like us. Say to your neighbor, we are like them. Yes, that is why my topic today is to address more so the management. Because the management, when our people get disabled, they cannot connect. They don't understand them. They don't know how to use them. And also, they lose their patience. So, you might be a person here with disability, but you are a manager. And as a manager and divisional officers, I want to say to you, we want to connect with our people more. We are the one who have more disabilities to less the understanding of our people. So we want to connect with you more. We want to understand you. We want to support you. We want to care for you and work together. But we cannot do that when you do not disclose. The first thing you need to share, you have to go to Mutimo building, patient admin, after you've got your diagnosis, and disclose. Then you are registered to receive the support services across the multi-professional team, internally and externally.
The whole point of us being here today, that's why we have career managers, that's why we have OHASA, that's why we have Curamas, that's why we have CDTM, that's why we have transformation, and that's why we have us. It's because we need to highlight the issues that we are faced with on a daily basis. So the policy, it says persons with disability must have access to or they must have access, they must have transport, and. So all those issues, I want us to raise them. I want us, to speak to Chief of the Navy that this is what we are experiencing. That's why we are not as effective as we could have been if those issues were in place. So I don't have answers. Transformation doesn't have answers. Captain Admiral doesn't have answers. That's why we invited the people that we feel can do something about our issues. Because if you raise them, I can write them and write the report, and then it can sit on the table. However, if we have issues and career managers are here, they then can make a plan. I don't think they will be able to answer all the questions here today, but they can take with whatever that is being said to their offices and plan for us for tomorrow. That's why we ended up having a seminar today. It's for us to talk about these issues.
Finances affect everybody. Our finances are what makes the world go round. Are you guys with me? He's asking for medical assistance. That medical assistance is funds. It's money. For us to all drink a bottle of water, it's money. For us to have the lights on, it's money. The question is, how do we as a society make sure that all of us who live in this beautiful continent are accommodated, are appreciated, we are all seen, we are all heard? Speaking up. So my 2 cents worth is that the louder you are, somebody will hear you. Don't give up. Never be despondent. Never feel that it will never ever happen.
Once again, if you don't declare it, nobody's going to know about you. And then nobody can help you. So, if you know anybody that's an ex-member that's disabled, I don't know, Commander, you will have my details so they can contact you and they can get it from there and we can help them. So, yeah, working together, that's what, well, I must say that Keramas is the Latin for we care. And that's where it started. The Defence was one of the first organizations, I'm talking about big organizations, to say, yes, we care about our disabled people. But money was the problem.
The abbreviation is CDTM, but it's Chief Directorate Transformation Management. What you are doing there, we are a section, disability equity section. We deal with disability policy. So we develop disability policy. We develop disability guidelines, policies that must be implemented by services and divisions. We also provide guidelines that must be implemented by services and divisions. As CDTM disability, I'm here with my colleague, that is Ms. Koseni. So, after we've developed those policies and guidelines, our work as CDTM disability is to monitor services and divisions, what they have just implemented. There is a lot that has been done in terms of empowering persons with disabilities, but there is still a lot that needs to be done. Also to improve the lives and to empower persons with disabilities in the Department of Defense.
Go on your one leg. Go on your one leg. Go on your one leg. Go on one leg. Alright. So while you're standing, I'm going to do my presentation. You don't put the leg down. You just hold it. Okay. You're laughing. But don't you think that just by doing this and thinking that I must stand on my one leg now for the next 15 minutes while I do the presentation. I'm joking, I'm not going to be 15 minutes. But you still will stand. You will find out that this is just a mere fraction of the life that a person with disabilities go through. It's a mere fraction. But you will stand because you will then maybe get to learn how it is to endure what they have to endure every day.
The first point that I want to bring home to you is that the career managers are here and I'm here, my team, they work very hard and I think that it is good for us to see and meet all of you, and I think there will be a section or period after this not to do individual interviews and individual career management, but to just walk around and meet and greet and see who's the name on the paper. So the second point that I want to make is that my career managers are really working hard and we are reviewing processes, and I want to say that the career managers are actually not the enemy. So we want to form a team that can implement processes and keep our processes as the main focus.
It isn't just the absence of illness. Mental health is more than that, right? Mental health is a state where individuals can realize their own potential, cope with stresses of life, work productively, and contribute to community.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today we celebrate something truly remarkable: the diversity and resilience of human spirit. This is a day to recognize and appreciate the unique contributions of people with disabilities. A day to challenge stereotypes, break down barriers, and foster a more inclusive society. Diversity is the fabric of the world. It enriches our lives, sparks creativity, and makes us stronger. And yet, for too long, people with disabilities have faced discrimination and exclusion. It's time to change that narrative now. Today we celebrate the countless achievements of people with disabilities, from groundbreaking scientific discoveries to inspiring athletic feats. Their stories remind us that nothing is impossible. They have overcome adversity, defied expectations, and made a lasting impact in our own world. Our work is not done. We must continue to strive for a society where everyone feels valued, respected, and included. This means breaking down barriers, promoting accessibility, and challenging negative attitudes. It means creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Let us pledge today to be champions of inclusion. Let us commit to fostering a more compassionate and understanding community. Let us work together to create a world where everyone, regardless of their abilities, can thrive. I now officially declare this event open. Let us participate with success, respect each other, let's tolerate each other, and have a blessed day. I thank you.